Hey, boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here. I'm doing something I normally don't do. I don't do too many Raw reviews, but this is one of them nights I had to review the show because it was just a know-nothing show. They only had a couple of highlights, and that's about it. Bella Twins came back, and poor Bree, she tried some suicide dives, and she screwed up on both of them. Don't do them again. Her feet couldn't even clear the rope, so don't never do that again, Bree. Man, made made her look bad. And then we got the whole Shield initiative, the Roman initiative, basically. So they had the Shield and Dolph, Drew, and Braun, which they are going so hard with trying to make Braun a bad guy because they couldn't do it with Becky Lynch, so they gonna do it with Braun. So basically, they gonna just feed him to Roman, and what they did at the end of the night with the Shield getting beat up by all the heels, it was a cool visual, but basically, all those heels are going to get fed to the Shield and Roman one way or another. We all know that Braun is not going to end up with the Universal title in Hell in a Cell. This was just for all the people that can't stand Roman Reigns to get them hyped, thinking that they're going to take the title off of him and have Braun as the champ. That shit ain't going to happen. Don't even fall for that shit. I know it looked cool. I was happy just to see Roman get his ass beat. And I think they did put some extra stink on that joint because they botched the part when they threw Seth against the paddy wagon and Seth got his arm all lit up. So they messed up on that one. Whoever did that, they ain't throw him right. They was supposed to throw him face first, body first, but they threw him arm first, and I hope Seth is alright. I hope that he be able to wrestle. I don't know if he had to have stitches or not. It didn't look super bad, but that visual looked bad, and some of them hits that Braun hit on Roman, I don't think he held back right like he was supposed to on a couple of them, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, fans getting hyped that they gonna take the belt off of Roman. Don't even get your damn hopes up. That shit ain't gonna happen. So this is just all for the initiative. He not gonna lose the title. And what they doing to poor Bobby Roode, they got him teaming up with Chad Gable, which makes no sense. They ain't gonna win no titles. Bobby just need to be a heel. Then you got Drake Maverick, who's supposed to be the 205 Live manager, is now the manager of the ALP. They hollering about that they want the tag team titles, but at the end of the night, they came out there and helped Roman help the ass whipping that the Shield got with all the rest of the bad guys. So, and you know, as well, Dolph and Drew are now the tag team champs. So that ain't gonna happen no time soon, unless if Ambrose and Dean end up winning the tag titles. But Seth is already the Intercontinental champion, so I don't think they're gonna have him have two belts. Now, unless they gonna make Roman the tag team and a Universal champion. Lord, don't I shouldn't even put that shit in the air. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't give WWE such ideas because they would do that to fans sick of seeing Roman. So, y'all don't fall for the beat 'em up that they did on them the night, because all that is just to try to get sympathy on Roman and the Shield. So, shame and disgrace. We're going to have to deal with this for a while until Vince gets tired of them, or the ratings are so bad that they had no choice but to move on to something else, even though it's been 4 years and Vince still not moved on. He just want to prove that he is right and the fans are wrong. And it's a shame and disgrace. And poor Bobby Lashley, they got him doing retarded stuff with Jinder Mahal Kevin Owens is back. He also came out there. He was one of the first ones that came out and beat up Shield. So we see how that goes. I don't know who the mastermind of all of it is, so we'll see how they run this. All this is just for the Roman agenda to try to make people feel sorry for him. They was chanting Shield, Shield, Shield. They was getting booed at the end because it was basically all the bad guys beating them up. So they had people like the Ascension who've been losing for weeks and weeks and weeks out there. They should have people that been losing for a while. It made no sense. So we'll see what's going on. I know some of the fans are just hyped because the Shield got beat up. Don't fall for that. I liked it, but I just know it's just for the Roman initiative. They just doing anything to make Roman look strong. Man, oh man. We'll see what's happening. And then you also have here's another thing. Bringing back Triple H and Undertaker for the showdown in Sydney. Remember what John Cena said last year? That Roman ain't doing his job right because they have to bring back the part-timers. He just proved his case with that. You got Undertaker coming back. You got Shawn Michaels back on the show. Mick Foley is on next week to hype up the match. So, I don't know how the ticket sales is for it. They trying to fill a big old stadium. They need the part-timers. Cena's in the show too, so they can't do it with any of the full-time guys. So they're doing it with all half and half. So we'll see how this goes. Oh man, we'll see. And the ladies are just Ronda's the focal point of everything right now. Her and Bliss. So we'll see what's going on with that. But Raw's hasn't been good for the last couple weeks because everything is scripted around one person. It's not like on SmackDown where SmackDown is doing stuff equally for everybody on the show. So everybody has their little storylines and it's going not just a week or two, they doing stuff for months. So that's good to see on their side. But Raw, Vince is just stuck on that one person and everybody's going to suffer. At first I thought in the beginning of the show when everybody's come out that the Shield was going to beat everybody up. But they did it the other way around. They had all the bad guys beat up the Shield. So it's a neat visual, but it's just all to try to get Roman cheered. So it's working a little bit, but people are still not falling for it. You had the Roman fans, which I call the Buckethead Empire, because they just fall for anything that WWE gives them, and they don't care. They just go with whatever they do, and they happy about it. So we'll see. Well, that's my review of this week's Raw. So this is Wildman Will signing off. See you next time.